It's been a minute since we made a cut video. I don't remember the last time we made one, but here we go. We got one, man. So you're probably wondering, how the hell does my team look like this? I want to say shout out to my boy Glock. My boy gave me like 2 million coins, so I ain't really been playing much because, you know, the gameplay's been a little strange to me. You know, it's been cool, but then I hate it. It's been cool, then I hate it. You know what I mean? So I've been playing Dynasty, but I ended up getting back on this shit. My boy Glock gave me like 2 mil. He was a part of the glitch day one. He ain't been playing this, so he gave me pretty much all his coins, and I went ahead and I just made a team. I've actually been playing this shit pretty heavy the last couple days. I finished much hands yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I did too good. I went 16-4. That's not really my standard, but you know what I mean. Things happen like that. I've been just grinding coins, you know, doing the thing, grinding this whole thing. I know they did drop a patch today. I don't really know too much about it. I'm probably gonna look into it whenever I get on stream. I heard good things about it, but I don't really know too much about it, so I gotta look into it. So if you guys know anything about the patch, can give me like a quick little rundown, that'd be cool. I'm gonna go over my team pretty much real quick, show you guys what abilities I'm running and stuff like that. I feel like there's not a lot of information on like what the best abilities are and stuff. I've definitely been labbing abilities and like what's good and what's bad and what I feel like really works the last couple of days. So I'll give you a little bit of insight what I'm using. And you already know my team, man. I got to get all my Eagles. So you see the Eagles out there. Any Eagles that come out, I got to get them. So you see the offensive line looks pretty good. It's pretty solid. I could definitely improve with it, but I'm fine where we're at with this. So you know I'm running ace offset. I'm running my 2 tight ends. I'm in Charlotte playbook on offense. On defense, I'm in the Oregon playbook. I'm running 3-4 over. But the tight ends I'm running, I got Colston Loveland and Jake Johnson. You guys know Jake Johnson. Jake Johnson is a beast, 6 foot, good animations. I love him. I got this this Loveland guy, right? So the reason I tried a couple guys. At first I forgot his first name, but his name was like King. He was like an 83 overall. He was really good for me, but you know we had to elevate, get someone new. So I ended up getting that one guy. His name was like Jace, something like that. He's like the 85 speed tight end. I'll be honest, I didn't really like him. I thought he was really stiff. I didn't like his spin. I didn't like his juke. Hell, I didn't even think he felt like 85 speed. So I got rid of him, and I picked this guy up right here, Colston Loveland, and this guy is amazing. I love him. He is definitely going to be on my team right now. He is really, I like his spin. I like his juke. He feels a lot smoother. He's only 1 speed slower, so I think it's fine. So for my offense, I only run 2 receivers. So Malik Neighbors is actually a backup receiver for me. He's just there for depth. My starting wide receivers are AJ Brown and Mike Evans. Mike Evans is really good. He's a little stiff, but he's got that height. You can throw it up to him, and I've liked him so far. AJ Brown, on the other hand, man, I gotta say, he's been a little underwhelming for me. I mean, like his route run is really good. He could definitely get wide open, but it's after the catch for me. He probably has to have the worst juke I think I've used in this game, which I guess it makes sense because looking at it now, he's got a 76 juke and a 75 spin. I would say his spin animation is probably a little bit better than his juke. Now, I did heard the patch they talked about some juking, or not juking, but spinning got patched a little bit. So if his spin's even worse, then yeah, he's cooked. But he could definitely get wide open, and that's pretty much what you're getting with him. I mean, you know, he's an Eagle, so I went and picked him up. Oh, I forgot to show you the ability I'm running on him. What I got on him right now is spending 3 AP. I got on takeoff. I would probably say this is the best wide receiver ability in the game. He only gets it bronze. How it works is if your receiver is not being pressed at the line, his release, like, it's just gonna be so fast. He's just gonna like go right into his route. So I would say it's pretty good. I tried a couple other abilities. I tried jackpot. It's supposed to be one-on-one jump balls. I felt like it didn't really do too much. Cutter, this ability I actually have on Mike Evans. I don't really know what it's doing, but it's 1 AP. It's supposed to be for like cutting against man coverage, but I don't really know how much I noticed it. So I also heard man coverage is supposed to be a little bit better also in this patch. So you know, I heard like if you like shade the correct way or something like that. But yeah, I got Mike Evans at wide receiver too. I got, like I said, I got Cutter on him. I had 1 more AP to spend, so I went and put that on. We got Saquon Barkley at running back 1. He is really good. Now, am I gonna say he's the best running back in the game? No, but not by any means. But he is really good. He's got a good juke. He breaks tackles. He's got a solid spin. He can run through people. He can kind of do it all. He can run through people. He can juke. He can spin. He's whatever you want him to be. He's probably the best overall back in the game in that sense. So, and the abilities I actually am rocking on him right now. So I have Workhorse on for 1 AP just because I'm running the ball a lot. And if you're running the ball a lot, you have to have this on because the wear and tear by the time you get to like the 3rd quarter, he's not even going to be usable by the 2nd half. So as long as you have this on, he'll be fine. Even though if you're still running the ball like crazy, by that 4th quarter, he still is going to be pretty dead. But I feel like this does save him a little bit. And then the other ability I got on is Shifty. So I've tried Shifty, I've tried Sidestep, and I think that's it. I got Shifty on now. So sidestep is basically supposed to be like when you juke, it gives you like a higher chance to like break the defender's ankles. And then what shifty does is whenever you do like any type of spins or jukes or stuff like that, it's supposed to help like keep that fast speed you're at, if that makes any sense. So I'm running with that right now. You can really use both. It's really up to you. 360 is also really good. It's a good ability, but I don't think it's as good with it as bronze. I feel like once it starts to get to the higher tier, it'll be a lot better. But on bronze, I'm not sure if it's really worth putting on. So for QB1, we do got Marcus Mariota. Now I've used a couple different quarterbacks since I've got back on this. The first quarterback I used was Pat White. I used Pat White. I actually liked him. His release isn't the best, but like it's weird. It says it's a little bit slower. It helps the ball get to where it needs to be. It's really weird. And he's left-handed, so I know a lot of people probably don't like that. But I actually like left-handed quarterbacks, so I actually really liked him. But I ended up getting rid of him, and then I went to I tried Vince Young. I did not like Vince Young. It just felt really stiff. I thought he was missing throws. I don't know. He wasn't working for me. So then I went and picked up Lamar. Lamar was pretty cool. You could do some pretty nasty stuff with the ball in his hands. Still was missing a little bit of throws for me. And I don't know. He was just all right. So then I went again and I picked up Marcus Mariota. And out of all the quarterbacks I've used, this has got to be the best quarterback that I think I've used so far this year. Marcus Mariota is the guy. And I think the reason why is because he gets this ability right here, dot. Out of all those quarterbacks I just named, they do not get this ability. What this ability does is standing in the pocket, slightly accuracy boost when throwing to open receivers. You get accuracy boost when standing in the pocket throwing the ball, which is what I'm doing most of the time. Sometimes I roll out and throw it, but most of the time I'm standing, dropping back, and I'm standing in the pocket throwing the ball. That's why I don't miss too many throws with him. And he still has the athletic ability. I mean, 82 speed isn't crazy, but he's got 86 throw power, so he's got a cannon. He's an Eagle. You know, I got to get my Eagles. So, well, we want Mariota. He's going to be my QB going forward. Now, I don't have any strat cards right now on offense or defense. That is probably what I need to go get next. I don't know which strat cards are good. You guys are going to let me know what is the best strat cards to go pick up, and I'll go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and show off the defense now, man. For the defense, we run a 3-4 style defense. So it's 5 linemen. You got 2 backers in the box, 2 outside corners, and 2 safeties. So do not mind the Quinion in the slot. He does not play. He is just there as a backup. So free safety, we got Caleb Downs. Got him with the pre-order with the game. He actually still plays really good for me. He does not get any abilities, though. Right outside linebacker, I got this guy Maurice right here. He's actually out of position. He's a right end, but he's not too bad for me. I think that's actually what I'm about to invest in next is my outside backers in my 3-4. I want some guys that can a little bit faster that I can go and get to the quarterback, but he's never really been too bad for me. Playing right inside the box, my 2 middle backers are Ray Lewis and Eric Kendricks. Ray Lewis is great. I love him. Eric Kendricks is not bad, but I'm definitely looking to probably replace him against somebody else. My left outside linebacker is this guy LT Overton. He's actually an 85 overall. I think he's B and D though, so I can't like sell him if I wanted to. I got him out of some B and D pack obviously, but he's pretty good too. But he's also another guy that I'll probably end up replacing. Maybe throwing him at replace him from outside backer, throwing him on like the actual D line. That would probably be the plan there. Strong safety, we got the house rules guy Corey Thomas, which I gotta say, man, this card I don't really think he's that good, bro. Like he's just kind of whatever. And I think it's because his zone isn't very good. Now, most of the abilities you're going to see me running on defense is this ability right here, Ball Hawk. This is what I have on all my DBs. Slightly improved ability to break after a pass has been released. So it's kind of like almost like KO, just without the actual KO part. So they'll just have better reactions in their zone and stuff. So, but it's on bronze, so you gotta understand. Well, like when this thing gets like gold, or I think what's the best one, platinum, then it'll really like these guys will fly to the ball. But right now it's just kind of tough, and that's the ability I have on most of my DBs. The other abilities I tried, I think I tried House Call, which is supposed to be similar to Pickars. I don't even think he gets it, but they were still dropping picks with it, so I just took it off, and that's kind of the ability I went with for the DBs. For corner 1, I got Kobe Bryant out there. He's got Ball Hawk. He's actually been pretty good for me. He's obviously a free card, so that's always a plus. Quinion, like I said, he's just my backup. He's just there in case guys got to get subbed out and all that stuff. Corner 2, we got Takario Davis. Now, you're probably wondering how the hell I got Takario Davis. I don't know if I said it, but I was playing challenges. They ended up giving me like some type of B&D pack, and then I pulled this guy out of it. So I can't sell him if I wanted to. I think since he's B&D, I think it says I can only quick sell him for like 50,000 or something like that, which is kind of ass. 50,000 coins, not 50,000 training, but This is easily one of the best cards I've used on defense so far in this game. 6'4" corner. He's got 87 speed, 87 man, 85 zone. He can pretty much do it all with the ball hawk ability on him. He's easily probably the best defender I've used in this game so far. He is definitely he's a guy. I don't know how much he actually costs, but I know he's got to have a pretty nice price tag behind him. For my interior defensive line, I got Tim Jernigan rushing right over top the center. The ability, I do have an ability on him. It actually works for the most part. I've noticed it's called Inside Disruptor. It's supposed to be pretty much inside stuff. It's just on bronze. It actually works pretty good, I gotta say. And this Tim Jernigan is nice. He most definitely gets to the quarterback. Another Eagles legend, by the way. Right down we got I think it's Deion Walker. That's how you say his name. I actually just recently got him. I got him rushing over top. I think he rushes over top the left guard. He's not bad. He's not spectacular. He's cool. This Javier Direct guy, he does not play. He used to play for me at one point. And then the last guy on the D-line is Ruben Bain Jr. He's rushing over top. I think it's the right guard. He rushed over top the right guard, and then Walker rushed over top the left guard. Or it's reversed in that way. I can't remember. But this card is actually really good. He's not too many coins, and I don't know, man. He definitely he gets to the quarterback. Maybe it's that 83 power move or something, but I definitely noticed him get to the quarterback. I also do have an 84 overall kicker. I bought him for like 50,000. I think there's one guy that has just one more. I think, what is his kick power for? 84. I think the highest is 85. One guy does actually have 85, but I wasn't able to afford him, so I just got him. And I was close to hitting a 54-yarder with him. I could have actually hit it, but I didn't get all the power up on the bar. If I would have, I ain't glad I would have been able to hit it. So he's like 50K, so I would recommend definitely getting some type of kicker out there, because I didn't have a kicker for the longest, and it was bad, man. Like I said, I'm running Charlotte offensive playbook, Oregon defensive playbook. I do not have any strategy cards. The reason why I got the Michigan jerseys right now is because it's the closest thing to the Blue Hens jerseys, because the Blue Hens are not actually in the game. I got the Coastal Carolina field because it looks pretty cool. I might switch it up. I think I'm gonna switch it up today. I might do like Colorado State or something. Let me know if I should switch it up. That's pretty much what the team is looking like right now. We're gonna be live today playing some more of this stuff, trying to run up these coins, get the team right. The next thing, my plan is I want to get Devontae Smith. So I gotta get my Eagles, man. I gotta get my Eagles. I'm gonna go get Smitty. I'm gonna probably replace Mike Evans with him, because I've actually played against him a couple times. Yeah, he is really good, nice. So I'll get him, and then after I get him, I don't know what I'm gonna get. Probably the outside backers. We'll go Smitty, and then even though it should be outside backers and Smitty, but we got our priorities wrong around here. If you guys want to watch me grind live, you can tap into the Twitch link. That's over in the description. Click that, drop a follow. We'll be probably playing some seasons, because I already got champs done. I think Gauntlet goes live tomorrow, so maybe I'll even play some squads with my homies on. We'll see. I've been playing that. It's been interesting. Well, we also got to check out this new patch. I got to see what this new patch is talking about. So that's probably the first thing we'll do, though. If you guys did enjoy the video, man, drop a like. Until next time, man, I will see y'all in the next one.